So, short introduction. Welcome, guys, to the week 18 2024 updates from the DEGENX Ecosystem. I will update you guys today about the StakeX protocol, what's the current status, and what to expect. So we are using as DEGENX, we are not using every feature our protocol has, but I will show you the features or will name the features we are using from the protocol. It's like we are able to set an infinite type of reward assets. Like we are not limited to 1 or 2 or 3 assets. We can extend the protocol as we wish. Like if we have a cooperation with someone, we can also use their tokens as a payout, as a reward token in our protocol. Same goes for the payout assets, which is not the same as the rewards assets. It can be the same as the reward assets, but the payout assets are technically the assets you will receive out of the staking protocol, because you are able to receive multiple rewards, or you will assign multiple reward assets. It's annoying for people to get all the different assets that are being rewarded separately on their account. So we will have a possibility to choose between assets that can get paid out by the protocol. The StakeX protocol will also, in regards of the payout assets, will support the all Uniswap v2 compatible DEXs. And on Avalanche and on Arbitrum, we will also support DMX version 1 protocol, because they have sufficient liquidity. And when a staking protocol gets multiple or massive rewards, it's more reliable. We're working with GMX. For example, Trader Joe and Pangolin, their BTC AVAX pool or BTC USDC pool is not that big. So if we want to make it happen that people can pay out assets in USDC and the reward was Bitcoin, for example, it's pretty annoying when you have a big price impact on a small pool like I think it's in Pangolin or Trader Joe. One of those two has a really small pool, like just 2 Bitcoin in it, which is technically not much, and you will have a huge price impact, and you will receive less rewards out of it because of the small liquidity pool. Then what we are able to do is we are having multiple staking locks. We already mentioned that, but the protocol is able or capable to get more defined than we use. We have 4 protocol 4 lock periods defined in the beginning, but there can be more, there can be less, depending on the project that will use the StakeX protocol. So it also can be, there is also an infinite lock, like technically the tokens that are getting staked in an infinite lock will be burned and they are not retrievable anymore. And when you are on a project that's using liquidity backing, for example, and you have a staking protocol which burns the assets, on staking, this has directly impact on the liquidity backing and the share for each user in the liquidity backing, because we are reducing the total supply, right? So that's quite interesting. Let's see how the mechanics work out. Then we can also define a custom rewards percentages to each lock, like all the locks shares are summarized into 100%. And for example, the lock which has which has the infinite time lock, will receive the majority of the reward share, like 55%. This can be defined for each lock by each project on its own. So it's nothing set in stone. It's 100% flexible. So we also could just use 1 or 2 locks. That's, like I said, that's up to the project that is using the protocol. Then we will have an NFT mint on each lock, like the NFT contains the information of the stake and the time being locked and the release time, depending if the lock has a release time. The infinite lock has no release time, obviously. So the NFT will be available for locks that have no infinite lock, or the stake buckets. I don't know how to name it. Let's name it locks. The locks, the different locks. The NFTs which are minted for the infinite locked locks are being tradable for forever, because that's that makes sense to us. Like NFTs need to be tradable. Right now, we are making no trades on NFTs for 1 month, 6 month, or 1 year's locks. Maybe just for the 12 months, but we don't know yet. Like I said, for the burnt ones, that are those are being tradable, and that's the features we are using for this. So the NFTs, for example, will be something special. They are not being revealed, after launch. We will design a huge NFT collection for this, because we think if the tradable NFTs are limited to just the people who have burned their stake on our staking protocol, they need to be awesome. So for this, we will generate a custom new and really good NFT collection. And the NFTs are pretty much combined, connected to the stake, and are depending on the stake, like the locking period, the release time, or not actually the release time, because it's the lock period, the infinite lock period, but like the stake amount, which will define the rarity of the NFT. So let's see how this works out. I'm totally hyped for this, because this is something, I don't have seen quite often. Let's say nowhere until now. Let's see how this works out. The mechanics will be shared in right before launch, how this will work at 100%. There are also additional features, like that the features we are not using right now in our protocol, but will be interesting for other projects, like customizable fees for each, like staking deposit or restaking or withdrawing. So they can define a fee for each process, like for staking 5%, for withdrawing none, or vice versa, and restaking 1% or 2%. When you are staking and you are depositing your stake into the protocol and have 5% fees, and you reduce the fees on restaking, maybe this is a trigger for someone to just restake instead of withdrawing and staking, or withdrawing at all. Then we will provide a feature that will enable the project that is using our protocol to restrict the reward injection. Right now, the reward injection will be public, so everyone is able or capable to inject the rewards into the protocol. So there can't be made any damage because the rewards are like they are defined. So people can not just like inject rewards that are not existing in our configuration of the protocol. Then a really interesting thing that is possible after post deployment, like projects are able to manage their StakeX protocol in terms of like adding more logs after the deployment, or even add more rewards and more payouts. They can also update the reward shares and update and optimize the NFTs and all the things you use as a project owner, project manager, project developer. All this will be audited. So as a project, you don't need to get funds together to have a developer who is developing a staking contract or staking protocol, and you don't need funds for sending this to the audits and getting it back, making fixes and stuff like that. So this costs time, and like developing and staking protocol is nothing you make with a finger snip. It's something that takes time, and you know, sometimes the dev's quality is not that good, so the audit will find some issues or will find some issues that need to be fixed. And like I said, all this is taking time in the process of project management and project build up and momentum and stuff. So we are pretty sure that this protocol will be a good addition to the market that is being out there right now. I don't see any public available staking protocol that can be deployed for a project. Like when you look at memes or something, 99% of projects are memes, maybe even more, like 99.9%, but most projects are memes, and most projects that are memes may collect or hold back some funds for community rewards or something. And with this protocol and the possibility that each project out there can use this protocol, it's not limited to any to a certain group. They can use everything, and then also provide rewards for and inflate their ecosystem, and provide rewards for the stakers of their ecosystem, just to again just have a store of value and keep the funds in the lock, so the project has a certain stability. Especially for meme coins, it's really important to show that there are diamond hands and there's stability. So, like I said, everything will be audited, not only by our trusted partner Solidproof, but also with other auditors. I'm in talks with other auditors in terms of like quotes and stuff. But very time intensive and expensive, and need to negotiate with everyone. Then there are planned extensions in the protocol, which is like, it's funny, the protocol is not even launched yet, and we already have planned extensions because we believe on this in this protocol. So what we will have with this one is like when you're having a staking contract being deployed, you could use NFTs for your mints. Like when you are staking an amount of tokens, you will get an NFT minted, and the NFT builder will be part of the deployer. Like when you are building or configuring your StakeX protocol, and then you will have a certain point in the installation process or deployment process where you can build your NFT. Like you can upload images, you can compose them, position them, and stuff like that. And you can also use some conditions, like it is if it's burned, or a certain amount of stake that is only able to see this layer or that layer, and such things. So it will be really interesting. It will be super flexible, but not in the beginning, but for later purposes. And when the NFT builder is added to the protocol, each project will be able to update their protocol through an update process we will provide. So they are also capable of building and composing their NFTs, because maybe they want to have a special NFT collection for some of their stakers. And that's it for the plant extensions. We also thought about some use cases besides the staking mechanics this unique protocol will provide. And it's funny because when you're able to add a reward token on demand, you can also say that you can airdrop your stakers. Like you will inject the rewards, and all stakers that are part of the staking right now will receive the share of the injected rewards. It's like outsourcing or crowdsourcing your airdrops, and people can claim them whenever they want. And you are not, as a project owner, you are not you are not in the situation that you need to pay a lot of money because you need to airdrop everyone on in your project. Then you also can provide a consistent APR. Like, don't mind the issue with the D here. It's just because I like issues and errors. Automated reward injection for consistent APRs. So when you are thinking of Gelato, it's an automation system, or Chainlink Automator. I think it's named like Automator. You can automate your reward injections into the protocol. Like every day at 10 p.m. you will inject, like, I don't know, a certain amount of tokens or rewards in your protocol, and then you will provide a stable APR to your stakers. So this is also really cool, because the deposit will be free and not restricted. You can't, like I said, you can optionally restrict the deposit or the injection of rewards, and everything else you can think of. We are always thinking about new use cases, and let's see how this will work out. Before we launch, we will have more use cases, because we need our marketing material to contain these use cases. It's not something which is actually being done by any project like the use cases we are describing. It's just like, maybe there are projects out there where this use cases matches, and then they will be attracted to our protocol. And each deployed protocol is connected to the income stream. Like when there is a deployment on a protocol, every staker from the DEGENX ecosystem will benefit from it. So it's in your stakers, or it's in the stakers' interest to spread the word about this protocol, because there's nothing out there I've seen which is able to get used by all the projects. Then what is good to know what is good to know that has to do with the StakeX and the launch of StakeX and the protocol on our side. Like when we launch our staking, we have fees collected on Broccoli Swap the whole time. And I think when I look at the wallet, I saw the wallet 1 hour ago, it was like $3,000 on a not so decent market right now. But yeah, maybe this will change. We don't know. And all the broccoli swap fees that are being collected, a majority of this rewards of these fees will be used as staking rewards, like right in the beginning. So there is a grace period where people can stake their DEGENX into our staking protocol for, like, let's say 2 weeks. So everyone has the chance to join the staking. And once these 2 weeks are over, we are dripping in like rewards from the broccoli swap fees. Like, I think I think we internally we talked about 70% of the generated fees will be used for staking. But yeah, let's see what we are deciding. It's like we also can do like 100% of all of the fees to inject, but it's not final yet. So don't put a gun on my chest when it's not like that. Another information is like the StakeX deployer, which is being used to deploy the contracts for other protocols, is finished. This will go into audit with a staking protocol, and the deploy UI is currently work in progress. So I'm working on the UI for the deployer right now. It will be it will take some time, not that much, like I don't know, 2 weeks or so, and then it will be available for testing. The deployer we want to provide will be available on several EVM networks, like Base or Polygon, Phantom, Arbitrum, Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, and we don't know what priority we will set on which network we launch first or second. Because we want to have our Avalanche staking set in place and reach out to some partners and some projects that can be good testimonials for our staking protocol and the ease of use. So it's like depending on if there is a project on a certain network who is interested in this protocol, it can be that this will control the priority, which is like where the deployer is being provided. Another thing is like I want to show you the StakeX protocol and the StakeX UI. Some people are gone right now, so they will probably see it on YouTube. And hopefully you can see everything here. It's like on my local machine, so it's still a work in progress state. And when there are issues, don't blame me for that. So what you see here is like the general information about the protocol that there is right now. I'm on a test system, so don't mind any huge numbers or stuff like that. Right now there are 21 DEGENX locked. Like this is also a mock data. It's not the real value. It's like $21 locked in DEGENX. 0% of locked DEGENX total supply in relation to the total supply, the total stakes that are currently in the protocol, how many stakes are burned in the protocol, and how much DEGENX was getting burned. Then you will see the average lock period in the bottom. It's like based on the amount on the stakes that are in the protocol and the lock periods, there is an average lock period calculated. And what you see here in the bottom is like the main area for the staker. And with this view, you are able to deposit your DEGENX into the staking protocol. I will just enter a number here. You will be able to select a multiplier, which is in fact the duration of the lock. And you can see that the 1 month is the X1 multiplier, which is the base of the calculation. Then you will see that the 6 month has a 3x multiplier. The rewards with the 1 year, the lock with 1 year has a x5 multiplier, and when you are burning your DEGENX, which is the infinite lock, you will have an 11x multiplier. So I will just use the 11x multiplier for now, and you need to check this checkbox because we want to make sure that you really know what you're doing, that you really know what you're doing in terms of like, yeah, I want to burn my DEGENX. This says I understand that my DEGENX will be burned and can never be withdrawn or retrieved. So once you have checkmarked this box, you can deposit. You don't see my wallet right now, but this is the loading screen because you need to approve the DEGENX. Then it checks the allowance, and yeah, the normal way of doing it is like now it deposits the DEGENX and directs you to the stake area where you can see how much DEGENX you have staked yet and how much unclaimed rewards you will have. In the future, we will provide an APR on the top, and we will also provide the claimed rewards. But for now, it will just be the on-chain data which is available. And this is like the staked DEGENX and the unclaimed rewards. Then you will see your locks in the bottom. It's like every tile is representing an NFT. Later on, we will have a link to the NFT on top left, top right, somewhere. So you can look at your NFT on like, I don't know, maybe OpenSea, OpenSea, yeah, maybe somewhere there. You will see that some NFTs or some locks don't have options, like you can't restake, withdraw, or claim rewards here because there are none. And therefore, here are some. And yeah, let's do a restake because I want to show you what this is about. Like when you restake, you will technically create an NFT, a new NFT, and you can also select a new reward multiplier then. So in case of the NFT 8 and the 5 DEGENX I will receive as a reward, I will choose the 6 month one with the 3x multiplier and restake it. Now you see here, it's a new reward with the desired locking period. Don't mind this one because I'm on a test system and the dates are a bit off because the test system is based on a system which is on a blockchain state of like 2 or 3 months ago. There you see the stake DEGENX 5, and then we have another option like withdraw. But before I do that, I want to show you something else. There is a gear icon on the top right. You have the possibility to open a settings menu. With this settings menu, you are able to change your view token. The view token is the token you will see here. Like the view token is the reward you will see. Like right now, you will see the DEGENX because it's set to DEGENX. And with the reward token we have in place, or the payout token we have in place, you can always swap to the desired token. In this configuration, there is just DEGENX and USDC, but with the live one, there will also be BTCB, ETH, and as AVAX will be there. And I will swap it right now, so you will see that the interface is being refreshed and loaded. So don't mind the large numbers, like I said. You see the rewards are now displayed in USDC. You can switch it back to DEGENX, so your rewards will be shown as DEGENX. Then you also have the possibility to, like, when you withdraw, I will show it here, or when you claim, you will see that you have a payout token pre-selected. Like right now it's DEGENX because this menu has set the payout token, which is selected by default, to DEGENX. So it will be prompted as DEGENX in the beginning. When you are using this UI more intensive and you really don't like the USDC payout or the DGX payout, you can set it to BTCB. Like if you want to receive your payouts always in BTCB, it just makes sense to pre-select the payout token here to BTCB because you are annoyed by always checking this payout token on top. Yeah, so I will set the payout token to DEGENX, which I will receive with my reward. I will confirm everything. And now I have received my rewards on the wallet. There's also a setup with the withdraw. The withdraw has more information, not exactly more information, but within withdraw, the NFT will get burned. So with a burn, you need to claim your rewards as well. And in this case, you will need to select what payout token you want to receive your rewards in while withdrawing from your NFT. When you withdraw your NFT, it's getting burned. So please confirm to withdraw 4 DEGENX and claim 5 DEGENX in your wallet. You confirm this. It will be confirmed as in the screen. You close this. The list of NFTs will be reloaded. And now you have claimed NFTs and a withdrawn stake and have restaked. So with the list of NFTs, there can be that you have many NFT logs. So you will have some options here like show the most recent stake, show the oldest one, show the burnt stake first, because that are the most interesting one, right? And the most staked ones and the next unlocked state, like the one you can withdraw in the future or can withdraw right now, like it's sort based on the release date. Yeah, this is not something for your own stakes, right? This is more like for a dashboard or a statistical overview, what is being used mostly, right? So, this can be added to the general information, for example, like you have a total stake here, and then you have the information of how many stakes are burned. And with this information, you can see the relation, like when here are total stakes like 100 and only 3 are burned, 3% in relation to that are not available or are being used. Like, what is the key information of your own list here? What is the key information you want to receive based on your own list and this filter? It's like, I don't see a value in your own stakes. On the general information side, I totally see the value, the informational character of this. But this is just for your own stakes. Does it make sense for you, Solly? Awesome. Awesome. And there's another feature, like you see that you have a claim reward on each stake. And we also added a claim all rewards. There you will see like a list of NFTs and their rewards. For your, right now my machine is a little bit slow. You will see that these NFTs are claimable, and you will receive a 175 DEGENX based on that. And the approximate DEGENX you will receive is a number like, this is the exact reward which is available in the protocol. But when there is BTC in the background converted to DEGENX, it will cost some swapping fees like 0.3% of the liquidity provider fees. So you were not receiving exactly 175 DEGENX. You will receive a bit less. But this number will be accurate when it's on mainnet. Right now it's mock data, so you will see the exact amount like which is in the protocol, because I only put DEGENX into the protocol. And when you put DEGENX into the protocol, it's like you don't need to do any swaps because you just pay out your DEGENX, right? But if there is USDC, you need to swap it to DEGENX. And the funny thing is, when there are other rewards, when there are other rewards, like we are putting BTCB into this protocol or as AVAX or stuff like that, every time you say you want to pay out in USD in DEGENX, this protocol will also buy DEGENX on the market with the funds in the background with the rewards. And yeah, that's technically also volume. And right now volume is beneficial to liquidity backing. So yeah, it's like spinning the wheels, right? Awesome. So all my staking NFTs are being claimed, and I still have no rewards left here. Yes, that's it so far from the StakeX protocol and the UI. You saw the current state. It's pretty much finished. It will go into testing this week. And yeah, probably into audit next week. I still need to talk to our auditors about that. But they are quite flexible because we are good with them. We are good with them. Yes, thanks for listening, guys. Do you have any questions about what you saw about the StakeX or the other pages? All right. If there are any questions, just pop it up in the main chat. I will just have a look in the main chat. Yeah, okay, no questions there. So, yes, thank you guys. I will just finish the video. We can still be here and chit chat a bit.